Hello and welcome to your favorite travel show, that is Tourismus, your one-stop shop for everything travel related. I'm your host, Glenora Shipura, and in today's episode, we would start out with the news from the industry, swing over to the destinations that you must visit, and we round up the show with an interesting topic, whether it be in Namibia or beyond Namibian borders, regarding the industry. We'll be right back with this and more on the other side of the break. First off, in our news, in topics, a wave of unexplained giraffe deaths across Namibia last year drew attention from the tourism and conservation sectors, with experts now pointing to a likely outbreak of lumpy skin disease as the cause. According to wildlife vets Namibia, dozens of giraffe mortalities were reported between April and May 2025 across a wide area stretching from regions around Okahanja and Omaruru to the Waterberg Plateau, as well as farms bordering Etosha National Park, including Ocho and surrounding areas. For travelers and wildlife enthusiasts, Namibia's giraffes are an iconic part of the landscape, often spotted on self-drive safaris and lodge excursions. Reports of sick animals displaying unusual behavior, including disorientation, drooping ears, excessive drooling, and visible skin lesions, raised alarm among farmers and conservationists alike. While laboratory confirmation proved challenging due to limited samples, veterinary experts say the clinical signs strongly suggest lumpy skin disease, a viral infection typically found in cattle. Other possible causes such as rabies, plant poisoning, and lightning strikes were ruled out following investigations. Environmental factors appear to have played a key role. Above average rainfall during the season led to a surge in insect populations, particularly mosquitoes and biting flies, which are known to spread the disease. Many farmers reported unusually high insect activity during the peak period of giraffe deaths. At the same time, outbreaks of LSD were recorded in cattle in northern Namibia, further supporting this suspected link. Encouragingly, the number of deaths declined rather sharply with the onset of winter, coinciding with a drop in insect numbers. For visitors, the situation highlights the delicate balance between wildlife, climate, and ecosystem health in Namibia. Conservationists continue to monitor the situation closely, reinforcing the importance of responsible tourism and ongoing wildlife research to protect the country's natural heritage. In our next news, the Tourism Ministry has officially announced the dates and regulations for Namibia's 2026 meat hunting season, giving farmers, conservancies, and hunting stakeholders the green light to finalize their preparations. According to the ministry, the hunting season on farms measuring at least 1,000 hectares will run from the 1st of May to the 31st of August 2026 for properties enclosed with registered game-proof fencing. On farms with adequate livestock fencing, the season will be shorter, running from the 1st of June to the 31st of July 2026. Conservancies, however, will operate within the extended period from the 1st of May to the 31st of August. The ministry emphasized that all hunters must strictly adhere to prescribed hunting limits throughout the season. Regulations stipulate that a hunter may harvest either 3 large game animals, a combination of 2 large and 4 small game, 1 large and 8 small game, or up to 12 small game animals. Large game species are defined as kudu and oryx, while small game includes species such as Springbok and warthog. Importantly, only 1 kudu may be hunted per person during the season, a measure aimed at maintaining sustainable population levels. In line with existing legislation, hunting activities may only take place upon invitation from the landowner, lessee, or conservancy authority. The ministry reiterated that hunting permits must be applied for by the landowner or the relevant authority, not by the hunter directly. Particular attention has been drawn to the importance of accurate and complete documentation, especially for international hunting clients. Invitation letters remain a legal requirement and are essential for compliance with national regulations, including the importation of firearms into Namibia. Meanwhile, stakeholders hosting international hunters have been urged to remain vigilant regarding foot and mouth disease (FMD) prevention. The ministry highlighted the importance of maintaining strict biosecurity protocols to safeguard both livestock and wildlife populations. Recommended measures include disinfecting footwear, equipment and vehicles, as well as limiting unnecessary movement between farms and conservancies. These precautions are considered critical in preventing the spread of disease during the hunting season, which often involves increased travel and cross-border visitors. The announcement marks a key period for Namibia's hunting sector, which plays a significant role in rural economies, conservation efforts, and sustainable wildlife management. Stakeholders are now expected to align their operations with the outlined regulations to ensure a safe, compliant, and productive 2026 hunting season. In our next story, the elephant-human relations aid has earned international recognition after its volunteer program received a silver award for regenerative tourism at the World Travel Market Africa Responsible Tourism Awards in Cape Town. The award highlights the organization's hands-on conservation model, which places volunteers at the center of efforts to promote human-elephant coexistence in Namibia's remote regions. According to EHRA, the recognition reflects not only the organization's work, but also the collective contribution of volunteers and local communities. Volunteers play a key role in daily conservation activities, including building protective walls, collecting field data, and monitoring elephant movements. Many also spend extended periods in the field, directly supporting initiatives aimed at reducing conflict between humans and wildlife. EHRA emphasized that regenerative tourism goes beyond traditional travel experiences. It focuses on leaving a destination in a better state by restoring ecosystems, supporting local livelihoods, and contributing to long-term sustainability. The impact of these efforts is already measurable. In areas where EHRA operates, reported human-elephant conflict incidents have dropped significantly, from 92 cases in 2023 to just 12 recorded so far in 2026. In 2025, no elephants were shot as problem animals across more than 2 million hectares of conservation land. The organization credited this progress to strong collaboration between communities and volunteers, demonstrating how tourism can drive meaningful environmental and social change. Let's hear from Rachel Harris, the CEO of EHRA.
Hi, this is Rachel here from EHRA. I wanted to send a message to every single person that's ever volunteered for EHRA since 2003. There's over 3,500 of you out there, and we wanted to extend our heartfelt thanks. This award that we've received for regenerative tourism, which is really an honour, and I love the meaning of this. I love the ethos behind it. It sums up everything that we've been doing. Is really all about you all for helping us, and EHRA would not be EHRA without the volunteer project. Still very much the heart and soul of what we're doing and how we're achieving it. So a huge thank you, and we would love to hear from everybody about what was your best part, what it meant to you to be part of EHRA and volunteering with us. So please send us a message underneath. Thank you.
All right, that concludes our top stories. We will be right back on the other side of this with destinations that you must travel to. First up in our destinations, we are in the coast at the Swakopmund Plaza. The Swakopmund Plaza Hotel offers a modern and comfortable stay surrounded by historic charm, with a variety of stylish rooms, from cozy comfort options to luxury suites. The hotel caters to both leisure and business travelers. The managing director of the hotel, Johan Koch, shares more. Let's have a look.
Set in the heart of Swakopmund, the Swakopmund Plaza Hotel blends modern comfort with the charm of this historic coastal town. Just steps away from the ocean and popular attractions, it offers the perfect balance of convenience and relaxation. The hotel features a range of well-appointed rooms, from comfortable standard options to elegant suites, all designed with a clean, contemporary feel. Each space is equipped with essential amenities to ensure a restful and enjoyable stay for both business and leisure travelers. Guests can start their day with a delicious breakfast, unwind in the stylish lounge area, or take a scenic views from the top of the roof terrace. With conference facilities available, the hotel also caters seamlessly to corporate needs, making it ideal for meetings and events. The Swakopmund Plaza Hotel is more than just a place to stay. It's your getaway to experience one of Namibia's most beloved destinations.
We have inside this massive building 65 guest rooms.
Wow.
We have 5 conference rooms. We have a restaurant called the Nova restaurant where we serve mostly breakfast.
Okay.
But we have recently started to serve lunch and dinner as well. Mostly for in-house guests because currently we have a lot of requests for dinner, bed and breakfast bookings. But yeah, all in all, that is what we offer. So quite a lot of rooms in 7 different room categories. Including 11 family rooms.
Wow.
So yeah, that is quite unique. So our philosophy in our rooms is modern and simplistic and minimalistic.
Yes.
So you get all your adapter points, whether you come from Europe or America, you don't need to bring anything like that. Exactly. We have single rooms with a double bed, and then we have twin rooms with twin beds. So those are the standard options, and then we have comfort rooms, junior suites, and our unique Plaza suite. It used to be sort of from July until November, and then there's a little bit of a break, and then the December 2 weeks to January, but this year there was not a high or a low season, so it was just one season. And that was refreshing because sometimes you are here in June where it's relatively quiet, or January and February, but it's nice to be busy constantly. We don't mind which guest visits us, so we are fond of our German guests who are probably the most international tourists. But then we have a lot of local Namibians, and we have a lot of SADC guests. So yeah, typically we have a nice mix, and it feels like the United Nations when you come to breakfast.
In our next destination, we are at Mountain View Guest House and Villa. The award-winning Mountain View Guest House and Villa sits high on a hill overlooking the picturesque and bustling northern Cape town of Springbok. Executive Director of Individual Travel Namibia, Carly Abrantes, chats with Beraldine Basson to find out more.
Welcome back, everybody, and we are sitting here with the General Manager of Mountain View Guest House and Villa in Springbok. We are joined by Beraldine Basson. Thank you so much for having us.
It's always a pleasure having you guys
We
here.
can genuinely tell that it is a pleasure for you guys. Everyone here is so welcoming, your entire team from beginning to end. It's just smiles all around and a very homely feel that you guys have created here.
I'm so glad you guys feel at home here with us. And it is lovely having you guys here all day long and taking the tour with you, showing you everything, all the details.
Well, I hope that you guys appreciate it as much as we do. I mean, obviously the name Mountain View comes from the fact that we have unobstructed mountain views all around us, and it is absolutely stunning. But could you please give our viewers a bit of insight into Mountain View Guest House and Villa?
Okay. The Mountain View Guest House has 13 bedrooms.
Okay.
So, and each room has its own unique name with its own unique parking spot that's also named according to the room as well.
Okay.
All right. And then we do have king size rooms, double rooms, twin rooms, family rooms, and one self-catering room.
Okay.
So yeah, every guest need will be looked after. If you want a king room with one bedroom in for child, like the 2 different types of family rooms that we do have is the one that has a sleeper couch in, and the other one has a small kind of bed.
Okay.
It almost looks like a bed, but it's a small bed.
Like a mini bed.
Like a
Yes.
mini, yeah, more a mini bed than a single bed for a little child between the ages of 4 and 11.
Okay.
And then the Mountain View Villa is a self-catering house, and it includes 3 bedrooms, each one its own ensuite, and then this huge living room and kitchen space that we are sitting in at this moment. And it also has a hot tub, a nice braai area, and then at the guest house we do have a swimming pool as well, which the villa guests can also use.
Okay,
yes.
great.
So they are more than welcome to walk around to the guest house and come and enjoy their swimming pool.
It's not two separate
Yes,
facilities.
no, it's one.
It's just sort of the choice. Are you a bigger group? Then you would take the villa and do the self-catering thing, or you could stay at the guest house.
Yes, and then the guests at the villa, they are also more than welcome to have breakfast at the guest house. Yes.
Great. Well, the villa is absolutely stunning. And like you guys heard from Geraldine, there's a hot tub, there is a fireplace, the guest house has the swimming pool. I love the fact that each room is individually named. I do assume that you guys have recurring guests that might phone you up and say, okay, I would like the Daisy room again, or I would like the Copper room.
Yes,
So
most
it
definitely.
makes it very special. So next time you guys find yourselves in Springbok, do yourselves a favor, Mountain View Guest House and Villa, that's where you're booking yourself in. But we will be right back with more of the Tourismus show.
And that's all the destinations that we have for you. We were in the coast and then we made a turn in South Africa. Do let us know if you plan to visit any of the destinations we have recommended and how your stay was. We will be right back on the other side of this with To The Point. Wahamisa Kapehi, chairperson of the Genocide Committee in the Erongo region, outlines plans for the OvaHerero and Nama Genocide Memorial at the entrance of the Swakopmund Cemetery. The site, identified as a mass grave from the 1904 to 1908 genocide, will be developed into a permanent memorial space aimed at preserving history and educating visitors. Kapehi explains the vision for the monument, the significance of the location, and the intended impact on both heritage preservation and tourism.
Thank you so much. Really, where we are standing here is the Memorial Park, and this is the cemetery of those who was in the concentration camp of Swakopmund. As you know, that one of the concentration camp of Swakopmund was the most having a lot of people, the OvaHerero and the Nama people. And in 2007 is when we started to commemorate. It's 19 years now.
Yeah.
So, and this as you see the grave set yourself, is you see that this is just for 122 years now, as we are talking. So now, as we know that these people who are buried here, some of them they don't have their parts, their heads is not here. There's some of the it's very horrible that now. At least now we need to have and decide that when you are coming to the site or to the cemetery, you need to have a new face that can tell you are going to a place where those who were suffer in 1904 and up to 1908, who were suffer most importantly at the genocide with the German people of the German soldier under the government of the German Bundestag, who order von Trotter to come and do the job for them. So now, really, what we are doing here, the project is actually we and the municipality were working very close, as we has presented the project first to the municipality last year, and then the municipality accepted the project. As is really, we need to have a face that are telling the people that when you come to Swakopmund and when you want to go to the memorial park or to the graveyard, or if you want to go and visit those who were in the concentration camp, where they were buried and where they were dumped, so you need to have that things in your memory.
Yes.
So now that's why now we have that project, and you know that project we have a hips that is going to be there, you know, and that hips that we say that now, you know, a woman is when you carry a small one is laying on the hip. So it's why now we need to have that hips, and then we have those who was sent, who was pushed to the desert to go to Botswana, in the Kalahari Desert, those who was in those area. So those things, those people that now we crafted, it's supposed to be crafted in the stones, And that's why the project is so having a lot of money, because we need to have the stones of the area. You cannot take the stone from different area, then it will have some problematic inside. So those is things that we need to collect. And the fortunate part that because we are working hand to hand with the municipality, so we also requested the municipality to honor one of the part, either for how many thousands that they can offer, and then anyone that we come. We also went to the German embassy to present the project to them, so that they also can try to see how can they assist us. And we are eager for all the companies, all fishing company, mines, whatever, so that they can come up to assist the Swakopmund municipality and the genocide committee and the affected community as a Namibian people. That at least what we want to do is to be a face, and especially for the educational purpose, the kids of our kids that does not know whether there was such a thing in Namibia, that people were murdered, people were killed in such a way. Some of them, their parties, they are not with them. So that's a history that we want to keep, and for the generation to come. So really, this project we need, and all the German people also that are staying in Swakopmund, they know about the project because this was adopted by the municipality. It's in the gazette of the municipality that whenever you want to visit how the project was presented, you will go to the website of the municipality, you get the project, and then you see what was set up. So that's the thing, and now we want to finish this project this year, as next year we mark 20 years of remembering the Swakopmund genocide, or those who was in the concentration camp. For us, it will be 20 years next year. So it's why we want this project to be finalized this year, and also to do some of the other nitty part that we need to add on it. This message, it will bring we know that Swakopmund is the second German town, or the second German in Namibia or in Africa. So now we want the history to be alive. So, and we want people not to know that, because there's people that in Swakopmund that does not know about this history. The Swakopmund themselves, and even some of our own black people, that the Namibian people, they don't know about the history. So sometimes when they see the horses and the people are marching in the street, they wonder what is going on. But when you are telling them, really it affects our own people, that now we don't know our own history. So that's the history that we need to tell to our generation, even to our elders, some of them that does not know. And some of them, they know more, but they don't want to come out. So if you have also a history and the background of Swakopmund, what was happening, because when we have a booklet that are giving us the number of the people, that was per day, it was like 100 people. The large number was 108 people per day. So now then 50 days per day, whatever, that is in the record.
That died.
That died per day in the concentration camp. So no, that's those things that we are saying now. It reflects for ourselves that now what we want to do, we want to bring these things so that the history cannot be dead, and we want to keep the history alive. That's why we want to do it. And also for the German government, the German government of the German people, sometimes they think that we are targeting the Germans. No, we are also part of the German, because some of us, we are having a blood of the German people. We are the son of the German, but at the end of the day, they don't recognize us. We are having the same blood, and that's why we say now with the negotiation, which is currently almost at the end, or which is currently at the beginning, where we say we want to be part of the process, so that we know the process, and we want to heal the wound. You cannot heal a wound and then you say you decide for the project. Whose project is it? So, but the affected people, they're supposed to get what they want, and they're supposed to be on the table. That's what we want. And the cost is approximately, it is from 30 to 40,000 people were in the concentration camp of Swakopmund.
Wow.
Yes. So, and some of them, they went back, and some of them, but those who were, the number is very big.
Okay.
The number is very big. And we hope our president and the vice president, they will be the one who is going to inaugurate this. And also, we want also the part of the government also to also assist in the assist us in the building or erecting this monument, because it's for the Namibian, it's for all of Namibian people. It does not mean for the affected people, but it's for all the Namibian people. we need them also. We are going to write a letter also to the Prime Minister, to the Vice President, again, requesting also the fund from the government to assist us with this one.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
In our next point, Hilia Shishiiveni, a talented craft maker based in Windhoek, Namibia, creates unique handmade products sold at the Namibian Craft Centre. She generously shared her creative process, offering insight into how she designs and carefully crafts each piece, reflecting skill, tradition, and passion in every item she produces. Let's have a look.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing much fine. What is your name and where are you from in Namibia?
My name is Hilia Shishiiveni is my surname. I'm coming from Wangwana region.
Alright, thank you. How did you get started in making or selling these products?
This product, batik, I started to make it in a Korea with IBD, Indigenous Batik Designer.
Alright, can you just tell us what products you make around here?
Here we have many different products for IBD, like we have a cosmetic, a small bag, and we have rubbers, soaping bag, iPads, and different more, and tablecloth, table runners. We have more different things.
All right, thank you. How long does it take to make one item?
It's a process of 3 days to make up the batik.
All right. With your products, do they have a cultural or traditional meaning?
It's a traditional culture.
Okay. Which Namibia culture or tribe do your product represent?
Rumbo and mixed with different cultures.
Okay. Do you work alone or with a group or company?
Yes, for now it's for almost 6 years to stay with these companies.
All right. What do tourists usually like the most? What do tourists usually like the most?
Oh, they like a special tablecloth and table runners, cosmetic. They like those things that having animals. Those animals, they are going to use it in Etosha if they visit Etosha National Park. And small things like T-shirts. They like our T-shirt because it's having different characters.
Okay. What challenges do you face as a local producer or seller?
We have no challenges. Like for now, we are facing that challenge for war for other countries, and tourism, they are not coming more nicely because of those wars.
All right. What message would you like to share with tourists visiting Namibia?
I want to tell them that if they come in Namibia, they can visit our companies. We are in Katutura, Korea Hub, and more information they can contact with us to 081 2164 100. Right. Sometimes they want to order something with us, they can call Mr. Tomikines for 081 2164 100.
All right. If people want to order their things, how long does it take to make items?
Like I told you last time, it's a process of 3 days. Right. It's a process of 3 days. If you order something, we can all make for you your things in process of 3 days.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.
And with that, we've come to the end of the show. Thank you for tuning in and catching up on the latest news and what to do from the travel industry. I'm your host, Glenora Shipura, and from me, until next time.